welcome back to The Watch. And Oz, do you know there's a new Star Wars game coming out soon? Well, actually, this year seems like. Interesting things around this release already. Now,
It's awful.
well, I mean, Star Wars is dying. Everything they've been bringing out looks awful. It looks pretty generic. And it's like, this is gender bent Han Solo.
Yeah.
They want the Han Solo look, the belt, the gun, the jacket, and everything, but put a chick in it.
Make it gay.
It's the playbook. Par for the course, right? This would be much more interesting if they just had character creation.
Yeah.
But if they're going to make a focused around a main character, it needs to be an interesting main character. And I enjoyed Rogue One, but one of the big problems with Rogue One is that the characters were just pretty darn stale and bland.
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like they're going this way. Now, there's already some interesting commentary around it. This one, I'm a little divided, but I see the point. So, this is the main character of Star Wars Outlaws. What is your impression of the main character?
I honestly thought it was what's that Resident Evil game that came out ages ago?
I can't remember.
I thought it was that, or it was a character from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. What about her appearance?
It's a dude.
You think it's a dude?
Yeah.
See, I'm a little on the fence. What I see is I can see some distinctly feminine characteristics, but they've gone out of their way to not make this woman appear flattering, which is very par for the course with the woke movement and stuff like that. Like, MJ in the new Spider movies, not a fan of the character, and really annoyed that they got rid of Mary Jane, okay? The actress, though, right? She can look stunning, but they went out of their way to make her look frumpy and plain and boyish.
Yeah.
Okay? I get really strong vibes like that. And then I'm asking why, because I see some feminine, features here, but a distinct lack of any type of hints at makeup. Not even just makeup, just hints of makeup.
Bad character.
Haircut, or anything, right? Like, they've basically tried to make the feminine shape non-existent, okay? You put a male head on this body, like, it would still look like a male body, basically.
Yeah.
There's you can see some hints of feminine features, but not much, right?
Barely, yeah.
Barely any. And so it does seem like, again, one of those overt, intentional things to make female characters appear less feminine. I'm not saying this is nearly as bad as some of the examples we've seen, where the characters look just completely like men, but there is distinctly that result, and especially when you look at something like this. This is the model this character is based on.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
No, that's what the
Before, after.
before and after what? A bloody sex
I
change?
know, this is why I genuinely believe this is intentional. There are countless examples of video game developers and just gamers in general being able to make stunning looking characters, female characters that just look beautiful, okay? And people mod. So one of the regular mods you see in modern day games is making the women look more attractive because they look so plain.
Yeah.
Like, look at the characters in is it Mass Effect Andromeda? All the women.
Mass Effect androgynous, that's what we call it here.
Like, because they went out of the way to make the women look androgynous. But so many. Even Baldur's Gate 3, right? A lot of female characters gone out of their way to they made them look more plain.
Yeah.
And so there's these mods where you can just make those characters, bring them into a character creator, and just make them look better. And so everyone's making the characters look better, right?
Nice.
And when, like, modders can make, and we see this with, like, nearly any Bethesda game, especially Fallout and stuff, right? All their characters look ugly, and the modders, why can modders, which are not professionals in the industry, make vastly better looking characters than the mainstream industry? And I think it's because the mainstream industry do it on purpose. These are not talentless people. They know how to make pretty looking models. And so when you see this is the person the character's based on, and that's the result, it's like you're doing this on purpose.
Yeah. Looks like a Fallout 4 character.
Right? And look at this character's face compared to the characters in Stellar Blade. Very cute, feminine face. All right? It's not hard, but instead, Western games go out of their way, and we get this.
Which way, Western Man?
Which way, Western Man? This.
Ironically, East.
Or this, right? And look, I don't like...
I choose Tomboy.
You-
rather than actual boy.
Twitter can be fun sometimes. I'm out. Western Game Devs meeting. How can you tell? Ugly women. It's a pattern. It's an undeniable pattern. And like I said, it's stuff like this, okay, that is the red flag, right? You don't actually need to know if Sweet Baby Inc. or the development team has like an activist in them and stuff like that. If you want to know if this is a company that is already corrupted by DEI or woke activists and stuff like that, just look at the female characters. That's all you need to know. Because like I said, this result is achieved intentionally. It's not like these people don't know how to make pretty looking women. And so they've gone out of their way to change or look like that into something that like, what have they done here? They made the chin more manly.
They changed the gender entirely.
They got a dip, gotten rid of all makeup. Gosh.
I'm pretty sure the eye proportion.
Even the skin texture looks like sickly as well.
Made her face more narrow.
Yeah, the face is more narrow and gaunt.
Yep.
Is the jawline
Yep.
stronger? Like,
Hideous haircut.
Like, so it's intentional. And so if you want evidence or signs, like Sweet Baby Ink Detector curated group, great. You don't actually need it. All you need is your eyes.
The only conclusion I can draw for their goals is that they want to destroy the world, society, humanity. They literally want everything to end, and this is their only way to do
They
it.
literally find it offensive that men are attractive to beautiful women. And more so, they find it offensive that men are not attractive, most men are not attracted to men. And so they're trying to re-engineer by making all the female characters look more manly.
Yeah.
To try and trick. It's like, yeah, you find this, like, they want to, it's like they actually want to.
Yeah. But if you take those two
Conversion
things,
therapy, like keep feeding them the masculine looking women to change their attraction to make them more attractive to men.
yeah, but if you take those two things, wanting to make men unattracted to women and get men more attracted to men, you take those two things and you extrapolate them as far as they go, then that's the end of humanity.
I mean, you need men to be attracted to women, women to be attracted to men for the species to continue.
So they
Now, people try and say that this is all conspiracy nonsense when, by the way, people like the activists literally get offended when straight guys say, I'm not attracted to men. I'm not attracted to gay sex. I find it repulsive, okay, because I'm not attracted. That's offensive to them. You should be able to watch the gay sex and be perfectly okay with it. And if you have any type of ick response, you're a homophobe. I was like, they are explicit about that, okay? And it's a very clear, and by the way, the game devs have already come out and said that they make women look like this in the games because they're afraid of offending trans people.
Yeah.
Okay?
And now every female character is going to be body type A from now on.
Right? Except for the games like Stellar Blade. You know, it seems like the East might end up saving the West. Japan, Korea, and other games that are just sick of the woke nonsense, but we'll see what happens with the Western game devs. The thing is, though, so this is a red flag. People are responding to it, and I mean, be cautious. I am not going to buy it. Maybe this is a blip in and it's a false flag, right? The only thing that will warn me, it doesn't seem like it, right? I will not be looking at this game at all. I will not be buying it. Unless it comes out and just heaps of reviews coming out saying, and from reviewers I trust, that it's really good and it was a false positive.
Yeah.
It's unlikely.
It would have to be like universally acclaimed for me to even consider it.
Yeah, it already seems like there's a lot of gaslighting and deception being played to try and trick people into thinking that this game is going to be good and that it doesn't have these problems. Like, look at this. This one is wild. So this was posted by Master of the TDS. Ubisoft has teased a new story trailer which will be dropping tomorrow, April, for the upcoming game, Star Wars Outlaws. The game is said to be set in a gritty underworld setting deviating from traditional Jedi-focused stories. However, it would seem Disney and Lucasfilm might be too confident in the game. But before we continue reading, this was the announcement. Okay. Would you like to read some of these responses?
Ubisoft. Oh, just the response.
Just some of these responses. Okay.
Yeah. Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws launches with NVIDIA's DLSS3 and RTX. Wow, that's going to be epic. Can't wait to experience the next level of graphics and AI in Star Wars Outlaws. That's going to make the game even more immersive and visually stunning. Can't wait to check it out. Acknowledge Star Wars Outlaws with NVIDIA's DLSS3 RTX. Confirming that NVIDIA's AI features... Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm missing here, that it's all stuff.
Are you noticing a trend? Can't wait to experience the enhanced graphics of Ubisoft's NVIDIA. You notice like they're always pushing NVIDIA. Exciting news. Can't wait to see the game action with the new technology. Sounds like a game changer. Can't wait to see advanced AI in action. Exciting for the new tech upgrade. Star Wars Outlaws. These are all painfully robotic, right? Responses that are spouting the same thing over. That's some serious game tech upgrade. Can't wait to experience it in action. Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws to launch with Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws with NVIDIA. Excited to see enhanced graphics in action. Can't wait to play. These are bots.
Yeah, but they've got blue check marks. There might be human bots.
But no, I guaranteed a lot of these are bots. They are all spouting the same thing over and over. It's crazy. And so, yes, he says, however, it would seem Disney and Lucasfilm might not be too confident in the game as the bots are once again out in force, running interference for the game. The bots seem to be claiming that enhanced graphics and NVIDIA's advanced AI technology will make the game worth playing. Will the force be strong with this one?
No.
But wow. So, genuinely, this unironically looks like Ubisoft or Star Wars everything has paid a bot farm to try and push.
To be fair, though, if bots/AI were going to be excited about anything, it would be the biggest thing. It's what they run on. It's their food.
All right. Wow. And by the way, this isn't the only example of clear bots. Look at this one. This one's from the same master of the TDS, Alan Wake 2, a game known to have one of the games Sweet Baby Inc. was involved in, right?
Alan Wake 2.
Yep. Let's have a look at some of these. The posters, I'm excited to hear that Alan Wake 2 has updated its minimum PC requirements to be optimized for older gaming rigs. This opens up the game to a wider audience, allowing more players to experience the thrilling storytelling and immersive gameplay. Listen to all these responses. Yes, finally my ancient potato PC can run Alan Wake 2. I can finally dust off my old PC and join in Alan Wake 2 fun. Good news for my old PC. Finally, I can join the Alan Wake 2 fun. Finally, my potato PC can run Alan Wake 2 again. Thrilling to hear Alan Wake 2 finally acknowledging their oversized top level. Great news. Finally, can dust off my ancient PC and join the Alan Wake party. Finally, my old potato PC. Finally, my ancient potato PC. And it keeps going potato PC, potato PC, potato. Great news. It's so obviously bot farming, right? And these are a lot of verified accounts. And I think this is actually more evidence that bot farming has found out a way to get verified and stuff. Because look at all these. You can't tell me that all these copy and paste things. And it was so easy for someone to write a script that gets accounts to post with some variation, because these are all variations of the same thing, essentially. Elon Musk has recently said that they're about to launch an initiative to purge heaps of bots. It'll be interesting if that has an effect.
I hope it works.
I really hope it works, because we have a video showing some of the advancements in the bot farms that you see. And so, Quartering says, Western AAA gaming make a woman somewhat attractive challenge, difficulty impossible. The answer is, don't give it a time of day. A boycott. Don't bother about even trying it out when it comes to release, and we'll see how well this does. But remember, Oz, this pushback against the woke movement, this Gamergate 2 thing, it's nothing. It's a small minority of gamers that are pushing back against it. Right?
Well, it's a small minority, so we should uplift them and give them...
Well, they do want to help minorities, don't they? But we'll see how much of a minority is when games like this Well, we'll see how well it does. Hey, maybe it'll be really big.
It won't. It'll be horrible and it will die very quickly. And we'll all be happy that it's gone.
And we will watch.
Stay on watch, don't you mean?
Yep, that's right.
That's the line.
That's the line, guys. Stay on watch.